We are live on YouTube right now.
Oh dear. Scooby Dooby Doo.
Don't like that, then we're not here.
We are doing it a minute. Everybody's live on YouTube tonight.
That's okay.
Good
evening, Carol.
Carol,
Rachel,
my lovely. Rachel.
Ellen, Dawn.
I can't read.
Fiona. We can get your glasses.
Yeah, I think I need my glasses. They need tea bags.
You're kidding. I were taking piss. Actually.
No, I think I need my glasses.
Be nothing like that then and say hello to everybody until I come back. Chat's gone.
It's all right. I'll squint up to the camera.
Yay!
Fiona,
Natasha,
Gemma,
Jane.
Natasha, Jane, go get my glasses quick so I'm not squinting at the screen.
Carol, you've got no pictures. What's it like for everybody else? Everybody else got a picture because you're not looking at screen, though.
I am looking at screen. Is it? Evening, Barbara. Has everybody got a picture okay? Evening, all fine with me, Claire Bear. Good evening. Helen, Dawn. Carol, just try and clicking off and coming back on, my lovely, and just see if it's cleared then. Chris, good evening. I'm squinting because I can't see the chat. It's that small. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody joining. Deanna, my lovely, get in the house. Go on, in. Can't have the dog. Good evening, sister, my lovely. Fiona, Fiona, excuse the hair, it's not been done. No makeup, no nothing on to come in this shed. The Parashack. The Parashack. Looks cosy. Do you know it's not too bad actually? We've got heater on. We've got heating on. And yeah, I just sunk in mud as I walked into the shed, so I've now got no slippers.
Yeah, this is the new shed.
This is the new shed. Can't see. So yeah, as we've come out of the house, because it's facing the back door, so we've come out and there's like a gap about long wide, and because it's rained all day, it's full of mud. I ain't got my PJs on. I have actually got dressed, otherwise I would. But Fiona, if you're in your PJs,
it's not even totally finished yet. It's built, but I'm gonna board it all inside.
Which way is the bar? The bar's going to be that way.
Yeah, it is. Bar's going to be on end here.
Doorway's that way. Bar's that way. Oh, that's better. I can see a little bit more clearer. Shine a light, paranormal. You've got an awful coat. Do you know there's so many people I can't even see with these on. I think I need my other new ones.
It will look awesome when it's done.
It will do when it's done.
And we've got all this furniture in it. At the minute, we've got 2 camping chairs and a little table.
Everybody's full of cold at minute.
Oh dear. Good evening, Exploring with
Evening, Chad, my lovely.
It's too wet to
I'm going to take my
out.
glasses off when everybody's come in, because then no one can read chat. I hate wearing glasses. I still have to lean forward. So we are going to try some experiments tonight. We've got the SB11. We've got all apps and everything that we use. So we are going to try some experiments.
We've got some new apps that we haven't used.
We have bought something, but John said we can't bring her into the shed just yet.
Problem is, at the minute, like I said, we've got this little table that's about that wide.
I could hold her here just to show him. But it means
he's got to go back in the house again.
Hey, Terry. How are you?
So we are going to have a go at different things. See what happens. You never know.
It's just something. So at least on a rainy night like tonight, we've got somewhere.
We are going to be looking at getting some objects to be working with.
We are. I mean, you can't not, can you, really? But I'm going to be honest with you. They're not going to be haunted objects. People might say that they've got attachments to them. Energies. That's it.
But we're not going to
claim that none of the objects we use are haunted objects. This is just a experiment, just to see if we do have certain.
We ain't got one of them pod coffee machines, so it don't really matter.
No. We're just going to see whether certain things can come through objects and stuff like that. Yep. But I did buy for the shed. Look, you're going to have to fetch it.
You can't tell them what it is then, you're going to
I
have to show
won't
them.
tell you what it is. John will just come in with it. And it is for the shed only. But I can't use it tonight. Because, no, I can't. It's got to go back in the house. Even though it's not even haunted. But are you ready for this, guys? Get a drum roll going. Dog's nearly ate it twice. We've had to save it from from dog.
It's a box of Jaffa cakes. I've just stabbed myself on that nail. I forgot to-
Evening, Angela, Linda. Drum roll. All the way from America.
You
But
ready?
it's not haunted, please believe me.
Can you guess?
Yeah, let's see if you
Have a
can
guess.
guess. It's from America. So what would you buy from America to have in your Parashack shed? Let's see if we can have some
It's
guesses.
just attacked me, look.
Has it cut you?
Now that we're on that nail, I
Oh.
forgot to take a doll. Come on, a bit more
Bit more Pacific on a doll.
Specific.
Pacific.
Dolly. It is a dolly.
It is a dolly. What kind of a dolly? So we know it's a doll.
Might have to open that
Chucky doll? No, she's not a Chucky doll.
door. Oh. Yeah. Go on then.
All the way from America, she's arrived. It's Anna.
It's a original 1960s. Vintage.
Anna doll. But it's not haunted, guys. It's not a haunted doll. So please, yes.
We're not saying it's haunted.
We're not going to say it's haunted because that's not what come with the information. That's not come with the information. But I just wanted to get her for a decoration. And I don't know. She's lovely, Terry. I mean, she's big. She's massive.
She's definitely, she's a retro, well, she's, like I said, she's 1960, look, she's been stitched a little
She's
bit.
even got stitched, and I've got to stitch her neck because her neck's a little bit unstuck.
But it is from 1960, so it is, what, we'll say, nearly 60-year-old?
Yeah.
Up to 60-year-old.
So I love her. I'll have her in bed with me.
Doll
Well,
or Lindsay? You can have Lindsay, not having doll.
Well, I think she's just a cute thing just to have in a shed with us, especially when we're doing experiments. She's kind of cute. She's cute.
But
she
you can't stop in here a minute because there's no shelves or nowhere to put her.
Exactly, because obviously once we get it done, John's going to
Board it all
like
out.
board it all out.
Inside.
And
Build a
stuff it.
desk in it.
And
bar.
you're going to stuff it, aren't you, with that Sealy stuff, that yellow insulation.
Insulate it, get some better
and then we
windows.
can have shelves, and then we can sit them all on
You
shelves.
could just staple it at
But we're
wall.
not stapling it at wall. But yeah, we're going to have them up on shelves, and they're just going to be little objects.
Told you she's haunted. Don't get me.
So yeah, she needs pupils in her eyes. I know, but I'm no good at doing
Well,
anything like
Thing
that.
is, the 60s ones
I can't
didn't
bend
have
pick these
the
up.
white bits on their eyes.
Oh, bloody hell.
They were the 70s and the later ones. They were Raggedy Andy and Raggedy Ann, and the 60s ones have eyes like that.
Yeah, they were all different, weren't they? Fucking hell, that just hurt. Sorry, guys, I'm swearing. I've just hurt myself. That's it. I've got chat on here. I just wanted to have chat on my phone just in case. But yeah, so
She's looking at
she's
you.
looking at me, loving like dogs tried to eat her twice. She attacked her head and then she attacked her foot. So it looks like them Rosie and Jim dolls. They do, don't they, Chad? Time for you, timed out for. I know. I hurt myself though bending. I shouldn't have bended, but I couldn't ask John to come round this side again. But yeah, totally worth it. So that's it. Do you want to put her back in or down there? Because I don't really want to experiment with her tonight.
She's a bit mucky on floor though, in places.
I'll shove her to back here then.
Yeah, she'll take back.
Watch Anna come through Bleeding Spirit Box now, and she'll be stopping in here all night.
She's not got a name though.
That's it. She's sat down there on the floor.
She's watching me, I'm sure.
Evening,
it is.
Sarah. So yeah, so we are
Not
going
much. What do you mean not much? Miss Raggedy Ann.
It's what? Not she's Miss Raggedy Ann.
Sarah's quiz, I'm late. Well, Miss Chris is not
We've
much.
just had Raggy Ann doll out. I ordered her from America when we ordered Shed. Evening, Janet, my lovely lady. Just so we've got something in shed. She's not haunted. She wasn't allegedly haunted. It's just something I want to experiment with. So, yeah.
It moved.
Because she's going to move. She's leaning forward. Doll's moving on its own. Head's flopped.
So, yeah. So, how was everybody
Who
else?
was that? Raggy Ann doll. Annabelle doll.
Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann. It's the that
It's
one.
Raggedy Ann.
Oh.
Cabinet bin. No.
You need a cabinet for her. I don't know whether we would need a cabinet for a dome because she's from 1960s.
Actually, a glass cabinet would be nice to display her in here, but
that blackening house one might have to get a little one. Yeah,
that one might look. It might be a bit big.
It might be a
actually,
bit big for that corner.
Yeah.
We'll have a look. We'll see. We'll find something. Can you turn that heater off? I'm about to combust. Wow, I can't believe how warm it is in here. So, experiments. What would you like an experiment first? We have brought laser in to do vortex later on.
And we're not claiming the shed's haunted.
No, the shed. We just want to do some experiments. You never know.
See what comes through. We might get something. We might not.
SP11. SP. Yeah. S11.
All right. Oh, we've only just got on.
I know. Let's get cracking.
We have also got Afterlight box, Alice box, and I've downloaded a new Spirit app it's made by Happy Droid, but it's something to do with paranologies.
Only $1.99 now.
At $1.79 it were, and I can't remember what it's called now. Portacom or something like that, I think. Poltacom.
Anybody else tried that?
So we'll see what happens with that one as well. That's one we can try. I ain't got a clue how settings work on it, so don't even ask me.
Evening, Claire, my lovely.
Neighbour's going to wonder what's going off now.
I know you crap out her as neighbours. That sounds like a plan to me. Never heard of it. Ooh, never heard of what? I never knew that had got a red light on top.
Yeah.
That a torch then?
Well, it's like a red light. It's got temperature on it, so you can do temperature. I just turn them off because that temperature thing just alters that much that you end up beeping.
You have to let us know whether you can hear these once you set it up, my lovelies, and anything else that comes through. If you want to ask any questions in chat, pop them in and we will answer them.
Let us know you can hear that all right, guys.
Never heard it new app. I hadn't either until John said so.
There's a company called Paranologies in America that do a lot of spirit boxes and ITC devices, and it's something to do with them. So we'll give it a go.
Sounds good.
$1.79. Can't get a coffee for that now, can you?
No. So we're calling out to the spirits that are around us in this area. Is there any that want to step forward and communicate?
Not anyone can communicate.
Never is, but you have to leave it on a bit, I think, or change sweet.
No, it's just slow it down and it's going to be. I'll put all the others on.
Oh yeah, that's the first thing we've got on. Well, that's coming out with some words. Is there any spirits around us? Can you come in to communicate, please? Can you use these devices to communicate with us?
Last 3 weeks, it's just spit loads of words out. As soon as you put it in the phone, it spits loads of words out.
Ah, I wonder whether it's
Picking up on EMF from phone.
Yeah.
We need a shelf to put that on.
Wow, how weird's that though? Just turn that off a minute. How weird's that thing?
Hang on, I'll mute it.
How weird's that? The closer you put it, But now it's not spewing. Oh, it is.
Or is
But
it-
again, somebody said, you know, if you touch these,
Are you spitting words out now?
yeah, assault, reveal, mammy. January.
So it's picking up on spirit
Roll.
box, isn't it?
Yeah, I know we were talking to somebody and they were saying that
Evening, War Dog.
Evening War Dog, they were saying with this, if you hold it at the top, that can sometimes as well affect. And when you use the true and false, a lot of people tend to hold it at the top, so or they hold it close, so it
Mhm.
always goes to green. It's supposed to go to red if the
It's supposed to be yes and no.
yes
isn't
and
it?
no, isn't it? Yeah. So you like ask them to show you yes, and it should go to green. You ask them to show you no, and it should go to red. But I had much joy using this, unfortunately. And then the other one on here that I found that I quite liked was the scanner. I don't know if you can see it with light. And what that does, you can see that, guys, or you can just see it. It scans, and if it spikes, there's supposed to be like a spirit in that direction to where it spikes, which again, I never knew that bit. So you learn something new when you're playing with these gadgets. Oh, it's just spiked. It's supposed to show you where your spirit is, and that's
It's pointing to Annabelle doll.
it has actually. Can you see that? It's spiked as I turned it back round, and the spike's actually
Pointing to Annabelle
pointing
doll.
to Annabelle doll. How weird is that? Yeah. If I turn it back round to you, hang on, let me switch for that's it. If I switch that light off,
Actually, it's not bad with light off, is it?
I don't know.
Mood lighting.
I can't get this to come onto the screen for him. There, look. You see where it's spiking?
And now it's spiking back towards Annabelle doll again.
Yep. And that shows you where spirits are.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So it's so bright. I know. But I shall just leave that running in back. Oh dear, on my phone. It's difficult, this one, isn't it? Lighting's a bit shy. Oh. That's pointed to your way.
Well, it is 'cause it's going round, isn't it, in a circle.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to.
Yeah, but when he had it turned the other way.
Yeah.
We'll try Parashack in a bit. We've got a load of apps we can try out. Like I said, it's just to see. We're not claiming the shed's haunted, we're not claiming Annabelle's haunted.
No.
Because just with weather, we can't really get out on investigation.
Absolutely pissing it down.
Hammering it down this
It is.
weekend.
So yeah. Is there any spirits here that wish to communicate with us? I'm Lindsay.
I'm John. I mean, no harm or disrespect, we just want to communicate with you. You step forward and tell us your name.
Can you tell us what the doll's name is that's in the shed with us?
You don't know what the doll's name is. Can the doll tell us its name?
Can you not?
I'm not here if it's straight off, so
No, no.
try that one in a bit.
Can you tell us how many spirits around us, please? See, look, and it's not spiked anymore. So strange. Evening, Dawn, my lovely lady.
Grandma's waiting there.
You'll have to send me a picture, Claire.
Don't be frightened, don't be scared. There's nothing to be afraid of.
They'll welcome you into our little shed.
Yeah, just not into house. Whoa dog, I only got it built yesterday and finished off this morning. I had time to get a
Still
flag.
not done. You mean Scotty?
Can you tell us what used to be on this area before it was built on?
Whose land did this belong to? Did anybody work at one of the local quarries?
The mills. Right, AM.
That's a lot of radio for AM.
You're on to AM. Thanks, Gemma. You can use this device now to communicate with us.
Can you say one of our names?
Just looking for proof for the afterlife.
How many people are in this shed?
You want some, Chris?
Can you hear a little bit of feedback, like a squeak, coming out of the box? If that's what you heard, I'm not sure. It was a low, John.
I think you're saying it was
Oh, it was a low noise.
That's quite high, isn't it, that one?
Is there any spirits in here with us, or can you step forward and come and communicate with us, please?
Like whispering. I don't hear anything.
I can't hear anything. Are you going to try?
I don't know, we'll try an app that's all quite powerful. Evening, Kevin.
Evening, Kevin, my lovely.
Can you tell us your name, please? There's something there.
I've just put Ovulus down on top of Anna. Is there any spirits here, please? Can you step forward?
You know which way you want to be. Not you. You hear something there?
I thought I heard. I don't know. I can't tell. It's better if you've got earphones on. It's a lot better. You know, in delay. And why do I always end up in delay? I don't know. Evening, Kelly. It's a little late, sorry. I just saw Kelly. I apologise.
I'm trying to get this working now.
Ovulus has just said plants and percent. Watch this one.
I don't know yet. I'm trying. It's not coming on, but it should be Afterlight box. And then we've got Quantum box.
Can it dripping at rain?
That's why I don't think EVPs will be any good.
Evening, Bill, my lovely.
Good evening, Bill.
You heard something that when it were on, Kevin. It's shocking. I can't hear it. I think, like you say, I think it's same as when you're doing anything. That I think listening on headphones, it's so much clearer than in moment. Do you know what I mean? For us, yeah, near end. Right, I'll listen back afterwards and see if we can pick it up. Evening, Paula, my lovely. How are you? Sending love out there if we've got any of our Australian family on tonight. Hope you guys stay safe and hope the rain starts coming soon to help put them fires out. I got my name then, could not. What sounded like a man talking.
He wants to do it there. Oh, yeah.
Trying a new one, I think.
Well, yeah, we can get it working.
Should have done it on your phone. It's better. Shared out both pages.
So you can't.
Thank you, my
it's,
lovely. Then could not hear it. You heard your name, Chris, but you couldn't hit rest. Yeah, I got my name then, but couldn't hit rest. Yeah, he said my name, then I lost it. See if it comes back through when we try one of other devices. Whatever this one is. What is this one?
It's supposed to be Afterlight box, but it's not coming on.
Should have done this before you come live. See if it were working or not on that, because they work better on your phone than what they do on there. So how's everybody been this weekend? Any plans for tomorrow? I heard, where's the Jaffa cakes? Still ain't sharp. I don't think we've bought any unless he did some on top of.
No, I ain't bought any. I did buy some yesterday.
Busy are you, Kevin?
In Tesco, they reduced to 50p a packet.
Well, I've checked the weather forecast for tomorrow. And guess what? We've got no rain, as far as I'm aware, but we have got fog, and it's thick fog.
So we might be out tomorrow.
Janet's been decorating. I know we've got to decorate in here. Food shopping tomorrow. I might start doing my food shopping on a Sunday. We tend to do it in midweek. Lime and lemon. Oh, I love my lime and lemon Jaffa cakes. 50p each. I'm off to Tesco's. Oh dear. Evening, Denise, my lovely. What? That's the new app working. I went shopping in Chester today. Never again. This time of year. No, I know shops are terrible. We only went near Crystal Peaks the other day and it was gridlocked. We'd only gone to drop daughter off at Peaks and yeah, it was gridlocked. It was a nightmare. Love them lime and lemons. Working wallpaper in the living room. Do you want to come and do ours, Janet? Working, caregiving and typing to shiver. Pay you to come and do mine. Me and John can't wallpaper.
No, we can't.
So everything has to be painted. Is it working now? Calling out to the spirits. Is there anybody here? Can you hear this all right, guys? If there's any spirits here that want to connect, can you step forward?
We conformity. Some progress. Nursery.
I had nursery. Hear it at my end. That's good. If you hear anything, pop it into chat, please, for us, guys. Can you tell us how many spirits are here, please? New app experiment it is.
Just pretty.
Something pretty.
Pretty.
Where is he now? Calling out to the spirits that are around us. Calling out to those positive energies. If you want to step forward and communicate with us. Can you tell us how many people are in this shed, or in this room?
I thought I said shed them.
Can you tell us what we sat inside of? Peter. Sounds like necrophonics, Chris says.
It's actually called Quantum Box, this one.
Has anybody ever used a quantum box? Yeah, Kevin heard shed. Heard affection. I heard treasure.
Can you use this device to try and communicate with us? Answer is, that's a yes.
There did used to be a bench here, Lily, but he's moved it across to the other side of the garden. He said yes, John.
So can you tell me your name?
Kevin thought he said Sam.
Is your name Sam?
That's where then.
I thought you said after.
Oh,
Or Arthur. I don't know which one.
I thought it swore.
You keep hearing bench.
Calling out to the spirit that's communicating. Could you say one of our names very clearly? Shame. What do you feel shame for? Can you manipulate this device? You can manipulate the words in the device to communicate with us. What do you think to this one?
I like it.
Do you like this one?
Did you used to have a bench? Yeah, Lily, we used to have a bench, and where the shed is now, I've had to move the bench from where it was over to the other side of the garden.
What did you call him that used to live here?
Oh,
No, it was Rondo.
it weren't Bill, were it?
No.
Is Rhonda here? It's only, since this house was built, this house was built in 30s, 40s?
Something like that.
1930s, 40s. There's only one couple that's lived in this before us. And they're both passed now.
Did you hear what I heard when you pulled your face, John? No. And the bench was actually in the garden when we moved into the house.
When our bench
were already here. It had been left.
We've got a haunted bench.
Could have.
54.
I can't remember his name. I'm trying to think of his name. Rhonda and
We'll have a look when mail comes, because we still get mail. Someone knows. Someone knows there was a bench there. I heard 34 come through, Dawn.
is that when this house was built in 1934?
Silly, would it?
I thought it was 30s or 40s.
Could have been. We'll have to check that if it was 34.
Evening, John.
Evening, John P.
Thank you, Kelly.
Evening, Kelly, my lovely. Maybe old owners don't like where you move. It's a bit tough now. Built shed's in its place.
Can't put it back.
Can't.
So we've moved the bench out of the garden. Do you not like where we've moved the bench?
But the bench should be under window anyway.
That's where it is now.
Is that where it is? That's where it was, I think.
I've actually moved the bench back to where it was when we first moved in the house. Do you prefer the bench there, or do you prefer it where it was? Tastes good. I hope they're not in out eating my Jaffa cakes.
How many spirits around us, please?
5.
We had 5. Is one of them Richard?
Richard here?
Do you mind communicating with us? Calling out to the spirits that are around us. Do you like communicating with us?
He's a terrorist.
I'm not gonna. Do you know that though? That's something that I've had a conversation about recently with somebody else. That I'll tell you. I can't say it on camera, but I'll tell you afterwards what I was talking about, and it had to do with Michael and somebody. I think you know. Richard died here. Did that just say? That sounds really clear.
Did Richard die here?
I've been told that there's a lady spirit that's seen on and around our property. You visit one of our neighbours' properties. Accident.
Before these houses were built, all there was the old mill
Quarry.
and the quarry. Did you work there? Did you live there?
Lives in Paris.
Lindsay.
That's my name.
That said Lindsay. So they want to speak to you.
Is any spirits here that want to communicate with me? Can you please give me some information that only I'd know, or say something that only I'd know? Is there 2 girl spirits round us? Spirit.
You will not.
Mom.
Wow.
Whose mom? Whose mom we're talking about?
Gemma? I don't know. If you're asking me if I don't know. Do you know Mom? Who's Mom?
Night, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Thanks for dropping in, my lovely. Evening, John M. Yeah, I'm at work. Bless you. Thanks for popping in, my lovely.
Yeah, thanks. Hope you're well, John. Just be careful in this weather.
Yes, drive safe.
Not to let the
Calling out to the spirit who said
cross
about the mom. What's your mom's name?
Moira.
Your name's Mum, Myra? See?
Violence.
Violence. Can try a different app. Thank you for communicating, spirits. We're going to try a different app, see whether you can, some more different devices. See if you can communicate us with another way.
And then we can put phone straight on.
What did you guys think of that one? That was a good app. Cheers, Gemma, you read my mind then.
Ooh, psychic.
She's psychic, she's reading my mind.
It's a medium to the stars.
Morning, Steve.
Morning, Steve.
Dawn liked it.
We'll
Chris
definitely be
liked
using
it.
that one
Definitely
again.
use that one again. For some reason with that one, I mean, I'd love to hear it with headphones on, but to me with that one, I find it really good. John P, thank you. I want to listen back to that on headphones just because Jane thinks it's a good app. Thanks, Jane. Because I think you can hear it more clearly. But it was quite clear to hear, which is a good thing. Night, folks. Drive safe, my lovely.
Yeah, take care, John.
Live and chat. Yes, welcome, Steve, to the ETA family. Was good. Like that one. Cheers, Bill. I was getting all sorts. Phone. What's this one that we're trying?
Afterlight box.
Afterlight box. So what's the difference between this one and last one, or is it just different makers?
Yeah, it's made by different companies.
Let us know if you can hear that. All right, my lovely. Not sure if it's my headache, but something made me uneasy listening to that app. Liked it though. Cheers, Claire Bear. I have Afterlight. Don't know whether we've got that one, Chris.
Afterlight, this is it.
Oh, this is it. This is what we've put on now, Chris. Afterlight. Evening, Catherine. Hope you're all right, my lovely lady. Is this where I say Kiora Famalam? It is Falamalam. Oh, I love it. Cheers, Steve. Good to catch a live. I know, unfortunately, we're not out investigating as such because the weather is bad and it's literally chucking it down. So there's no way on earth we could have gone out tonight. So John did get the shed up yesterday. So we thought, well, we'll come and try it and do a few experiments in the shed. We are going to do some laser experiments later on. And now John's just trying to get this app working.
It's not very loud though. Can you guys hear it okay?
I think they'll hear it if you have to hold it close. Can you hear that now? Yes, the shed's up. Yeah, good. Cheers, Dawn. Perfect. Loud and clear. That's good. Calling out to the spirits. We've just had a few communicate with us. Can you step forward and tell us your name? Can the little girl step forward and tell me what your mum was called? We picked up on the name Moira and Sam. Is your name Sam? John heard God. Good. God is good. We're just here to talk to the positive spirits who wish to communicate. We want to let your voices be heard again. Do you have a message for anybody?
Metaphysics.
When you heard Moira, I thought I heard Mary Ann.
I'm going to turn that off. I've just turned it on and you heard it said metaphysics. There's an app the part of this afterlight box is like a ovulus on it.
Right.
But it came out really loud compared to other.
Can't you turn that off?
Yeah, I've turned it off now. I turned it on to see if
right.
it would, but
Carol heard witches. I don't know how far back my phone's not updating quick enough.
would you like to step forward and communicate with us, please? I mean you no harm.
Did you used to live around this property? As children, did you play in the woods, in the fields?
It's A, B and C on it.
Use banks 1 and 2. Third bank is, right, well, third bank's off.
There's bank A, wait, it's A and B on this one there. And then there's also a button for radio. I've just got A and B on.
Calling out to the spirits if you want to come out of the rain. You can come into here with us. Only positive energies are allowed round us. How long ago did you live round here? Greetings, did that? That just say greetings?
Hello?
We're listening. 18. 18 years ago you lived at this property? Or around this property? Year would that take us to?
18 years ago, 2001.
Did you live around this property 18 years ago? No, I didn't think because I'm thinking. I don't know the name of her son, but remember who used to live next door to us?
Yeah.
Her son died because they planted that tree on front for him. I can't remember his name. Did your mum plant a tree in memory of you?
Yeah, Adam. Jamie or James.
Not.
I can remember their names, but I can't remember
Weren't Jamie lad? Weren't that his name? Eldest lad? I'm not sure, Claire Bear. I'll try and find out. They've been moved a while now, so I don't know, but I will try and find out that information.
Is it Adam here?
Adam, how old were you when you crossed? That's all. No worries, my lovely. I'll ask one of other neighbours, because they know them longer than what we do.
Jamie or James, are you here?
So here.
Can you tell us your name? Can you say Jamie or James if that's your name?
But James is short for Jamie. It's like our James. He's called James or Jamie.
It's not actually short, is it?
Well, no, it's just another name for James, though, so it could be both James and Jamie coming through. They've heard Jamie coming through. Yes, Jamie. Dawn's heard Kevin. Jamie, can you tell us how old you were when you died?
He comes.
Can you tell us how you died? Was it an accident? Did somebody hurt you, James? Or Jamie?
Was it natural causes? Car. Deanna heard.
Was you in a car accident? Was you driving it, Jamie? Was you driving the car?
Yes. What car was it? Can you tell me what car it was?
Jamie, can you tell me your name of your mom? Can you tell me your mum's name? Truck and traffic. Truck and crash. Why can't you tell me your mum's name, Jamie? I can still get in touch with your mum. There is an address.
Yeah. Somebody asked. Claire said with something earlier. The other one that said he asked if you know
Yeah.
mum.
I do know his mum, and I do know that they can still get in touch with his mum. You're not getting no trouble, my lovely. You're not getting no trouble for talking to us. Is there a message that you want me to pass on to your mum? Jamie, to validate that you're here, I need you to tell me your mum's name or your dad's name.
Maybe that's his
I
message.
heard hissing.
I'm okay now. Okay now. Chris heard. Maybe that's
You
his
are
message.
okay now? Jamie, was that your message for your mum? That you're okay? I will pass that message on for you. Can you leave this place now, Jamie? Now you've got a message towards your mum. Can you carry on in your journey now? Oh my God, I've just burst into tears, sorry. But he was giving me his name so strong.
Bless Claire.
Claire, I know it's upset, my lovely. Can you see if you can pick his mum's name or his dad's name from him? Because obviously he's not going to come through box for you. Just see if you can get him to give you names, or his mum and dad if you can. Sounds like war hitting something hot and evaporating.
I mean, it's raining.
It's raining in here. You can hear it dripping.
It's not
of
raining
rain.
in here.
No, but you can hear the dripping of the rain outside. That could be what you're hearing. Oh, my back. Jamie, was it you that was on about the bench? Is there any other spirits here that want to communicate with us? Jane's getting the name Eddie. That's what the hiss sounds like to me. Oh, I see. I can hear the hissing coming through. I don't think that's actually rain or anything.
No, that's
it's,
not. No, I know what he means now. When it like,
It
when
like
it
goes-
sizzles, but you know that.
Yeah.
When it's.
I thought I got something black on my tongue then.
Can't take a no with you.
Oh, what the bloody hell's that on my tongue? And it must be shadow in my mouth.
You nearly swore then. Oh, we'll turn this one off.
Dear. Oh my God. Thank you, everyone. I'm okay, just really unexpected. It's happy tears for him. That's good, my lovely.
We'll stand that one down there.
No swearing. That's on Facebook. YouTube's different.
YouTube's not different. YouTube's no different.
Might be when we've got to get it up, keep it to over 18.
Right, what do we want, guys? We've got Deadwave, Necrophonic, Spiritus,
Just got it.
Parashack, Portal,
A lot worse.
Sweet, Ghostbox, or Poltercon.
I don't want that Spiritus on.
Oh, you're in the shed in the back garden. They'll all put Spiritus
I know
now.
they will. That was brilliant. Dead wave. So ridiculous, this new thing. We'll talk in group chat afterwards. So ridiculous, this new... I know, Scott, it is. Yeah, we'll definitely talk in...
We'll start with Deadwave, then we'll go on to Necrophonic,
Yeah.
because Deadwave was the first one to come up.
Yep.
I'm going to move that because it's going to go right loud.
It's going to deafen everybody.
Talk amongst yourselves for 2 seconds.
Just chit-chat away. Takes me a minute to... This is the only thing with Dead Wave.
It's not
It's
not just a switch on
no.
one.
I found something new out which is beyond stupid. Oh, really? Don't say that.
Is it going to affect us,
Cut that
Scotty?
away. Claire messaged. Okay, my lovely. I shall just double check. I know it's all changes are coming in for 1st of January. I think they're coming in for. Excuse me.
See that with these new things that are coming on. Sorry, I'm just going to turn this off a second, just while I'm speaking. With these new changes, I don't know if everybody. I mean, our mods obviously know, and if you're a creator, you'll probably know. But in December, they're bringing some new changes into YouTube to do with this child privacy thing and all this. Now we've flagged our channel as not suitable, no content made for kids, basically, which is 13 years and under. They're saying. But then there's a computer that's
Yes,
going to
that's what I
look.
heard.
It's going to be checking up videos and everything as they're going out. And if you've got anything that appeals to children in it, they can then fine you up to, what is it?
A lot of money.
£25,000 per video or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. That's the
Being
one.
made out to be YouTube has decided to throw creators under the bus for no reason whatsoever. Yeah.
42,500 per
Yeah,
video.
that's it.
So I'm frightened to death now of putting that doll on screen.
Because is it going to be classed
Because then are they going to say that that's
kids content? Because we can't go on and say, we don't want to come on and say we've got an allegedly haunted doll, so it don't look like kids, but we don't want to lie and say that just to, do you know what I mean? We'd rather not have them on.
I
Because,
mean, we've got Etta,
yeah,
you know, Stevie, who used to be Stevie, Lindsay's renamed her
renamed
Etta.
her.
We've got that. That's
We've
a
got a
doll.
robot.
We've got that robot. Is that going to be appeal to kids content? So we have no idea where we set. We have. I mean, we've got it set as no content for kids, but we ain't got it at 18 plus for obvious reasons. Anyway, I'm going to put this one back on now. I don't want to get. We'll have a chat about that Tuesday. I don't want to get bogged down in that tonight. Tonight's about experiments.
Oh,
Jack, is there any spirit here that wishes to communicate with us?
Jack here? No, this guy.
Is your name John? Or did you say my name? I mean, no harm or disrespect. We're just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. Want to know what happens to the spirit or the soul when we cross over? Can you tell us? Where does the soul go?
No worries, Chris. Selena Ed, what do you want? We just want to communicate with you. We just want you to have a voice again. Can you answer John's question?
We just want to know what happens to the soul.
Evening, Selena.
After we pass. Where did we go? Where does the soul go? Is there an afterlife?
Does our soul live on?
Good evening, Selena.
I know we can't. I know you can't answer us about heaven, but can you answer us about a soul? Sound like something popping in that corner then.
Help me.
Oh,
Well,
idiot.
Wake up. That bit on
Put
my coat.
down. What happens to our souls when we die? Do we get reincarnated?
Is that just a vape?
Selena, hello. Please put what you hear in chat coming out of this little box, please. Might call it TARDIS, this.
It's definitely not bigger inside. I was thinking about putting a bar in here and a two-seater settee as well as desk, but I don't think we'd have room to sit down if I did that.
How many spirits around us? Do we have anybody with us wanting to communicate? Calling out to the positive energies?
Cheers, Scotty.
Blood twice. Just rewind. I'm pretty sure it did say vape, by the way. Right, we'll check that, Scott. Check on time.
62 minutes.
Marvellous.
62.
My hair looks a right mess.
I see you got a good package deal. That's all there's what?
Hey,
Vape, oh. You at peace?
surely at peace. Bless you, don't it? Don't it? Looks a right cake hole at the minute. It needs straightening. It's all over.
Welcome back, Chris.
So when we die, do we find peace? Does the peace come from within ourselves?
Come. Where do you want us to go? Well, where do you want us to? You tell us to come. Where to?
Did you work in the old quarry or the old mill? Touchstone heard. True. Selena heard. Evening, Carl. And welcome to the family.
Can you say one of our names? Leave.
Calling out to the spirits.
This is our house. We're not going to leave it.
Can you say the word family?
If it comes out of obvious, I'll be impressed.
That's my word for family. Can you copy me and say that? Said yes when you asked it if it can say family.
We'll say it then.
Please say it.
Family.
Might have heard family. I heard yes, Scotty. I say family for family.
Ask it if it likes to smoke weed.
Adventures with Wild Call. Really not a good question, Carl, but
Well, ask. Do you like to smoke weed? Or did you?
family it was, John, mate. Did say family then. What did that whisper then?
Oh yeah, I thought.
Do we meet our family when we cross over? Is our family waiting there to greet us? It whispered yes.
Who leads the soul when it leaves the body? Who takes it to the afterlife?
Do we have an angel that comes to collect our souls? Do we have a Charlie with us? Spirits, can you say ETA? Do you know what ETA means? Sounds like 3 or 4 voices trying to come through.
Sounds like a few.
Calling to the spirits, can you come through one at a time, please? It'll just make your voices much more clearer. Would like to communicate first? What are we testing? Is that what you heard from the box? That what are we testing, Lana? We're just testing these pieces of equipment out to see if we can communicate with people that have crossed over into the afterlife.
Can you use this device to communicate with us?
Door. I'm watching door now. Can you do something to the door? We're listening. Can you tell us how many spirits are still around us, please? Please ask. Can you please ask to see if they can say anything?
Can you say anybody's name, either that's in here, this shed right now, or that's watching this live across YouTube?
Right now. That door moves or makes it sound you two are going to move so fast.
Yeah, going for it back at shed. I know it's not that thick.
Spirits, can you say one of our names? Not just mine or John's. Somebody who's watching us, somebody in our chat, can you say their name?
You can see their name on this screen here.
Could you say it really clearly for us? Have a John-shaped window.
Yeah, back at shed.
That's a there is two. Okay, I find this app very hard to hear unless you're hearing on phones. Death. I thought I heard death, Scotty. What you trying now?
Necrophonic.
Necrophonic.
Everybody loves a bit of necrophonic.
Evening, Kelly. Rose Order. I heard Barker. I don't have necrophonic. It's a angel of death. Possibly. Bit of necro. Let's see what comes through of necro. How many spirits are here with us, please?
It's just a different device, the same principle.
And don't forget, with necrophonics, it is just a phonic device. There is no words in this. And it said that the spirits can manipulate the phonic sounds and turn them into words.
Putting one or two phonics together.
Yeah, so that's how this app works. Diana, you heard 3. To the 3 spirits that are around us, can you speak to us one at a time and tell us your name? Said welcome. What's the name of the female spirit trying to come through?
I thought that said Lindsay again.
No.
In with some other words. They were like a sentence, and I'm sure in the middle of it said Lindsay.
Sure, I heard a swear word. I know I keep hearing a few Kelly bells and didn't.
Did that just say ETA?
Gemma Derek.
Is there a spirit named Derek here?
No.
No. Are you looking for Derek?
Yeah.
Is there a Derek in chat?
I don't know. Have we got a Derek in chat watching?
Only because we asked it to say somebody's name. Derek's come through, but then it said, is your name Derek? And it said no. Can you tell us what city we're in right now?
Elf. It's my phone gone.
Can you tell us what city we're in?
It's alright, I'll get it in a bit. Spirits, can you say ETA? Do you know what ETA stands for?
Where's your hat?
Oh.
Can you read what it says on this hat?
You said ETA before you said that in a whisper. And Jane heard Mammy. Sorry, Jane, I keep calling you Jola. These glasses are still no good. To the spirit who's shouting Mommy or Mammy, can you step forward for us? He said it's been looking for Derek. Colic.
Is Derek related to you?
To the spirit that's calling out for Derek, do you like reading? What books do you like to read?
No.
No, can you just quick me that one? What's coming through there? There is, Catherine. There's too many to understand what's being said.
What?
So who's Derek?
When I asked a question from Carl, whether you like reading books, you said reading. What reading book? What books do you like to read? We were wrong. We were something. There was a prison camp not far from us. My dad was called Derek.
Somebody else put that as well.
I'm calling out to the spirit that said Derek. Do you know somebody called Janet?
Or Craig?
Was Janet your daughter? Or was Craig your son?
Do it. Right, I'm going to start stepping this vortex up. I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to start setting it up. Again. I'm ready. I want to set it down this corner.
What, back this way? Do you want me to sit in your chair?
You're alright.
Saint, sick, master. Can you speak clearly and slowly for us, spirits, please? We really do want to communicate with you. Derek was Steve's granddad as well.
Steve, it weren't
Sorry,
Craig.
Steve, it weren't Craig, it was Steve. So sorry, Steve. Derek, was you Steve's granddad? If you are somebody's granddad or father, can you say something that only they would understand? You do know these devices can't hurt you. Don't know if I heard Dad then. Are you somebody's dad? Are you related to somebody in our chat? I thought I heard dad then, Janet.
God.
Dad. Who are you a dad to? Because sometimes, like me, I looked at me pop, who was my granddad, but I looked at him as a dad. Because I didn't have a dad, you know. Can you tell us the name of the family member that you was a dad to?
Mirror.
Transit, Thomas.
I said mirror.
If you're here to communicate with Janet or with Steve or Stevie, can you say their names, please? Adam, Kieran, a lot of names coming through. Dragon, I don't know what it said. I know that it's so difficult because they come through all at once. Is the colour blue relevant to anybody? Whether it's to it said Alan. I am all too. Do we have any spirits here with us who are wanting to contact their loved ones? Do you have a message for your loved ones? You shouldn't have been timed out, Cole, my love light, and I apologise for it, Doug. But just try and keep your questions to what we're doing. That's best advice, darling. Correct and odd, did that just say? Grandad played for Chelsea. Derek, was you a footballer? No.
No. You're alright, Amy. Didn't get a notification. We saw it. You're fine.
You're alright, my lovely lady. You've not missed a well, you've missed a bit, but not too much. Janet, what did your dad work as? Army. Oh, that's Amy. I've got my glasses on and I still can't read. Yeah, do you want to make another drink? Put kettle
You got a tea or coffee?
on. Water, please.
You want water? So you don't want me to put kettle on there?
No, I'll have a bottle of water. That was easy. It was Steve a straight no. Janet, what did your dad do? I've missed it, Duck, if you popped it into chat. Steel worker. Was Liverpool's biggest fan. Calling out to Derek. Derek, did you work in the steel works? Did you work in the steel works, Derek? Are you guessing a male voice then and knowing a female? Yeah, Bridget then. I can smell burning and I think it's my slipper. Oh, sugar. It's okay, I've just chucked his phone on the floor. Or my phone, one at two. And get back in my chair. Oh. Wow, calling out to Derek. Yes. I think my slipper were burning under heater because I got like a Burning smell. And here. Check here. Can one spirit please come forward and tell me your name, please? We are. Rick. Is Rick one of the spirits that's communicating? Duck, duck. That's a Sheffield saying. Duck. Is there any children's spirits here with us? I thought I could smell burning, and I've dropped phone on the floor to move my slipper. My slipper were underneath. Who's here with us? We are who?
That.
Is this your home? Duck, I heard that as clear as anything. I heard 3. Is the 3 spirits still here with us? We're really happy that you were communicate. Heard we are home, you repeated, heard we are. So you're home with us?
Trapped.
Evening, Velvet. Where are you trapped? Why are you trapped? Heartbreak. That's a heartbreak. That sounded like heartbreak to me, or something break.
Who broke your heart?
I heard Ian, and then I've just heard Rick.
Ian.
Why was Ian?
Yep.
When you say Ian, are you referring to me?
Now.
To the spirit that's calling out to Ian, is that a reference that I should understand? Sure.
I heard sure. I didn't see it. I want to see if anybody else picked up on it.
My heart broke. I thought I heard that earlier. Heart. Did you die from something of the heart?
Pills. Did you overdose?
How did you die? Alan, Ian and Rick are significant to me too. Wow, Janet. Calling out to the spirits that have come out with their names Derek, Alan, Ian and Rick. Are you related to a lady called Janet who's in our chat? Is there something you could say that Janet could understand? She understands the heart attack. Can you tell me what area Janet lives in? That was a shout. I heard blood. That could be family. Could be Scotty, that actually, when you look at it that
Scotty.
way. Start at a Gemma, sorry. I thought it was Scotty that heard blood at the beginning. Derek, are you Janet's dad?
I am.
Do you have a message for Janet? I heard aye. What's your message? Or have you just come through and said the names for Janet so Janet can find peace to know that you're here? Big on I heard. We are well, Natasha heard. Come home.
Well done.
Want to look Vortex?
Yeah, do you want to try Vortex, guys? You do have to screenshot on the Vortex. You or die. I'm going to stop that a minute. Right, just stopping necrophonics. So when we do the Vortex, what I need you to do, my lovelies, is screenshot and then go over to our Facebook page or our group and just put the photos on on his page or group. Clear as day, I heard hello darling in a male voice.
Right, you're going to have to sit in this chair.
Janet, I hope you're okay, my lovely, and I'll talk to you afterwards in chat. So I think, am I holding camera here
You're going
or?
to have to, yeah. I'll just move it a little bit away from
Yeah, but you need to turn that light out behind me
Yeah, will do.
first.
I need to get set up first, don't I?
Right. I don't want to blind myself, and I have. Right, so just going to turn you around, guys. Evening, H.
Are we ready?
No, we are now. Do it slow. That's it, it's better higher up. Evening, H. It's not as good in here for some reason. Well, I don't know, it's coming. Just don't blow it too, Cheers, Scotty, my lovely. I can't answer at a minute, but I will do in a minute. If you can screenshot, guys, if there's any spirits round us or here near us, you can step into this smoke and into this light, and you can show yourself. We'll be able to capture your face or your image. Oh, I could sit and watch this all night. I think it's amazing. He would, Scots, he would. He'd be on his back. Annabelle's there, look. Come on, Spirit, step forward into this light. Won't hurt you, it'll just allow us to take a picture or a memory that you had that you want to share with us. I know, I want it in bedroom. I'll let you call it after this one, my lovely. down.
One more.
One more. That's it, Jem. Screenshots, please, guys. I'm not even sure whether you can put screenshots on community page. There you go, my lovelies.
Turn that back up.
Plant your back down on the table. We don't know yet, H, because it just depends on the weather forecast. Because at the minute, the weather is supposed to be really, really heavy fog. So we've got rain tonight, so it's going to be wet underfoot. And if it's foggy, I mean, that's probably one of the best times probably to go out investigating in fog, because you can't see anything. But we'll have to see. Oh, has it gone back down? We'll have to see on how bad it is. If not, we might find somewhere more local to us to investigate with fog. See if we can walk there rather than go out in car, just for safety. Put that shed on a trailer. Don't, Amy, I've seen H sent me this link, and I can't believe prices, but I'll tell you something, I wouldn't have bought a shed, I'd have bought a pod for the back garden if I'd have known prices, because they're really, really cheap, unless it's a dodgy site. But yeah, they've got a pod, and pod have got everything in, and it was cheaper than shed. So, anybody managed to catch anything? Or anybody think they've caught something that they can share? Not dodgy.
Not doggy. No dogging, no.
Oh dear. So, anything you want to do now? Or
Well, we'll try this other name with that. Poltercom.
Poltercom? Anybody else use Poltercom? Don't even know how this one works again.
This is Poltercom. I've never used it before, so
Never heard of it myself, Scots. Do you know how to? So that's scanning. It won't turn mode off.
Won't turn to reverse.
What radio talk on this one? Can you alter it or? It's like it's froze.
This is a chamber.
Damn, it's working.
Oh,
Has he torn?
has he torn? What's that? What you doing?
Equalizer.
Well, the Ovulus hasn't said anything since I've put it on Anna. Now it's just come out with the word worry. Pick her up, she feels a bit cold down there on the floor. Don't want any spiders getting up a dress now, do we?
Yes, we've just done
Yes,
the laser.
Selena, we've just done laser, my lovely.
Turn that one off because I ain't got a clue what I'm doing with that one.
We've just done laser. Love her. I know, she's lovely, isn't she? I mean, as you can, she's massive. She's the full-size Annabelle.
Box application activated.
I missed it. I popped it sharp. So, oh, Celine, never mind. You can watch it back, my lovely. So, can't get her comfy. Or I can't get me comfy holding her. For tea cakes. Oh, I love tea cakes. They're very nice, our tea cakes. Did they say suffocation activated? I've no idea what it said, Gemma. Don't know. I don't know how this app works, or she's all floppy. She's a proper Raggedy Ann doll. For those that have joined us, she's not haunted. But we are going to try some experiments with her and see if we can get anything communicating with her. Toasted. Oh, you mean proper tea cake? I thought you meant them chocolate tea cakes with marshmallow in. Can we name her? You can have a go at naming her, yes. I'll do a poll for naming, yes.
Slain.
Slain?
Just come through. Fabulous.
Oh, chest, screw, and slain. Matilda? Not a bad one. What we'll have to do is we'll start a poll off and everybody add the names to poll and we'll do it that way. Oh, and I did forget to say at the beginning, the lady that won our raffle prize for hitting 1,000 subs on YouTube, Tracy Evans. Tracy has decided, because the Spirit Box and the EVP recorder are no use to her herself, so she's decided to raffle them back off
Drunk.
on our page, and all the proceeds are going to go towards the event that we've got planned for January, which obviously is an indoor event, just John and myself. But all the proceeds from that are going to go back. But she's keeping the pendant because she loves the pendant. So we're going to pop that in the post. I ain't been out today. I'm so sorry, Tracy, if you're watching. Yes, but it is open, the raffle, till Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock. So all info's on Facebook. How many spirits are here with us? Should those call the dolly Nunce? King Nunce.
Pardon.
Oh, so I swore then. I didn't even know I'd swore. I do apologise, spirits, for swearing. How many spirits around us still, please? Tourette. That Tourette's that. Few. Can you come forward and tell us your name? No worries, Carol. Well, I'll let you ask questions a minute.
Turn that one off. Put spiritus on. Mate and spiritus.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to Spiritus.
Looks like a person stood there.
Does, yeah?
Cool, Carol.
Annette?
Dog.
Doll?
I know I heard you said dog. Don't know if you guys can see. That's what, one of them that Carol's called when we were doing Vortex.
One.
Genesis.
Baron.
Son.
That's right, good.
No.
And the second one.
Annette?
How I have
Yeah.
One.
Can you see that I'm holding a doll?
Annette.
Right.
A net doll. I don't like.
Mm.
Possibly. Again, we'll throw it out there, put it out, and we will see.
So any
What?
spirits still here that want to communicate with us? You step forward and say your name.
Annette again. Oh, you're saying Annette. I thought she's meaning to name doll. Is there a lady called Annette with us?
And his just
Annette, can you come forward and tell us what you need from us? I had dearer.
You.
chair.
Right.
Come get. Snow.
Amy.
This is Mary.
Do we have somebody called Roger with us? Ovulus has just said Guy and then Roger. Before time.
Sailor assistant.
Roger, was you alive before time? Is there a Robert here with us? Slave who went missing?
Was
Was you a slave who went missing?
Seven is wild.
Crash.
Crash.
Again, that could be a car accident.
So we've had Roger before time, us and Crash.
Was move.
I was something. Yes, someone locked me up. You know you're free now. You're no longer free. You are free. You're no longer trapped. You're free to leave. Nobody has any hold on you anymore. It's just your own fear. If you remove your fear, you'll be no longer trapped. Can you remove that fear? Whispering sounds coming like a conversation. Your eyes hurting?
No.
Headlights. See, again, it's going back to that crash. Was you in an accident? Was you in a car crash?
Slower.
Master milk and slower. Did you have a car accident? Why are you connected to this area?
Did you used to live here? Or round here? Arnold.
In my youth.
Arnold, are you here?
What?
Beware.
Was there
Fell. Did you fall? Did you have an accident and fall? Bank and arms, eyelid.
Somebody heard prison and bank and arms. No, I don't know. Armed as in gun. I don't know. Bank robber.
Are you a bank robber? Did you rob people?
Contrition.
I don't know what contrition means. American. Never.
Just.
You murderer.
Well,
Hey, what open that?
What are you doing?
Trying to get off this. I can never work out how to get off this.
Paratech.
Yeah.
Show the Paratech hashtag love.
And then we'll finish on one more.
Parashack loaded.
Ooh, it's a bit loud. In fact, I'm going to unplug speaker for Parashack. We don't need speaker on for Parashack.
Started scanning. Where?
Heat.
Where?
Heat.
Can you hear that okay, guys? Is there any spirits here can use this device? It's a random word generator.
Black.
I'm going to turn Ovulus off because Ovulus is.
You can try and manipulate this device.
Oh, no, I won't. I'll leave it on just because it might.
Stoop. You can try and manipulate this device to say words that are relevant to the questions we're going to ask you. Could you tell us your name?
Please use your energies.
Indirect.
Indirect.
No, I'm not making them fit.
Yeah.
Is there any spirit here that wishes to communicate with us?
Tell
Please
us,
step forward.
and tell us your name through this device.
Derek, if you're still here with us,
Or James or Jamie. Can you tell us your name?
You have.
You have.
Maximum.
it will take a while to try and work these devices out, but again, you can manipulate the words. British.
Okay. Do.
No.
L.
There you go. You can,
Southern.
Node.
Node. Quite a Paratech. The other one that's babbling away is the Ovulus.
left them both on just in case.
Can you get the same word to come out of both of these devices? Now I will be impressed if you can do that.
Can you say the word
Fell.
fell?
Fell, come out of the Paratech.
But we had fell come out on screen as well. Fell got picked up.
Can you make the other device?
How did you fall?
Upper.
Upper,
Wire.
wire,
Diction.
Air.
air,
Air as in AIR.
Pray.
pray,
Smell.
See, that's my feet don't smell. Don't point at my feet.
Panel.
Fresh.
See, my feet smell fresh.
I don't know where they get that
Panel.
from.
Please try spirits to communicate these
Fire.
devices.
8. What's the number 8? What's that relevant to? I know you may not have seen this device before. It might take some time for
Could
you
have
to
been a
work it out.
trapeze artist.
July.
Okay.
Sally.
Sally. Is your name Sally?
Was you born in July? Fell from upper wire. Could have been. Could have been a trapeze artist.
Vanguard.
Watch.
Vanguard.
Calling out to Sally. If you're here, did you die in a fire, Sally?
Raw.
Raw.
We.
We. W-E.
None.
Maybe it's Sally Vanguard. It could be.
Fate. Soon.
What's going to happen soon? What's going to
My shed will collapse because she's not
Adjust.
put it up right.
Living.
Adjust.
Tesla.
Tesla.
If Nicholas Tesla is going to turn up, I will be impressed. What did Tesla invent?
Invade. Or.
Oh, wow. There's nothing relevant.
Not,
This
very rare.
True.
through.
The Parashack for us doesn't seem to come out
Did it
with
say
a lot of
inmate?
validation.
No, it's not said inmate.
Thomas.
Thomas.
Is there a Thomas here?
2.
2 Thomases.
Date.
Today.
Thomas, do you have a message that you'd like to give somebody?
Pack.
Pack.
Thomas, did you and 2 friends make a pact together?
Thomas could be a surname. It could be Sally Thomas.
Tesla could refer to the EMF readers. They usually have 2 settings.
Every.
Tesla.
Strong.
Sophia.
Or either of your vapes.
Sophia.
Tesla brand.
Ham.
No, Steve.
Can't afford Tesla brands. This is
Strong Pam
oldest Vupu dragon world.
and Sophia.
Find.
Find a leg.
Right, we put one more app on. What do you guys want us to use last? And it can be any
Itself.
itself.
See, we can't even try an EVP
Because
because
it
of
rain.
rain.
We'll just do it rain on roof.
Thank you.
Finish.
Thank you and finish. The new one we used first. Okay.
Yep, unholy.
Go on. We'll have
Yourself.
Heard.
yourself. We'll use that new app and then we'll just have a quick go at laser again, and then we'll
Yeah,
call
do
it
you want
a
to
day.
finish off on laser?
We'll just use that new app again. Quantum box.
I'm sorry, Dolly, but you're going to have to stay down there a bit. Because I can't have you on camera in case they said that you're a doll for kids and you're not.
You have.
Oh, thanks, love yous. We love you too.
West.
Grace, raised, and west.
Scanning stopped.
Right, so Parashack's off. Ovulus is still on. Yep, please put what you hear in chat. I need a solid chair.
Cable.
Is that one in spare room upstairs? That one your nan sent.
Crayon.
An expensive chair like that in a shed. Well, once shed's done, I'll bring that one in.
Weep.
Get it out upstairs.
True.
Weeps.
I was crying when I was trying to
You
screw
were
this
crying when
down.
you were trying to do shed. Oh dear, Michael come in about 10 o'clock at night, 10:30, and he said, I'm too cold to help him finish it off. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that like button for us at the top. Monument. And leave any comments below when the live's finished. And we'll answer any questions that anybody's got to ask. Oh, thank you. Did that just say? Monument used and wings. You heard hello, Selena? My name? I heard oh, thank you. Can you tell us your name? Calling out to the spirits that said thank you. Can you tell them? Do you have any American connections? Calling out to the spirit. Do you have any American connection?
Paint. Steady. Slide.
Do we still have any spirits here? Sounded like a little boy. Are you ready? Do we have any child spirits here with us tonight? If there is, can you step forward for us? Are you listening to us? Can you hear us? Is it possible for us to communicate with spirits that have crossed over?
No, thank you,
Oh,
Natasha.
thanks, Natasha, my lovely lady.
You can't wait to get out again.
Hopefully it'll be tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
I'll take this with me.
Calling out to the gentleman that seems to be shouting in the background. Are you coming through with a little boy? Do you have a message for anybody? If you do, we can try and pass your message on. Is it for somebody in our, is it for somebody who's listening? Put glasses on, you can't see me back in my eyes as much. What are you looking for? Are you getting off, Natasha? Sweet dreams, my lovely, if you are. And look forward to seeing you on again, my love. Red blood. Blood, does that mean that it's family? Are you related?
That's a get out.
I thought that said get out.
Our shed.
Family.
Right, after the
So blood means family. Evening, Simon. How's you? You're not got a sleeping bag just yet, Simon. Simon, have you been live tonight, or are you going live? I'm 15. Are you 15-year-old? Baby. We'll pop across and have a look and rewatch Simon when we've finished. Yeah, just finishing getting very drunk now. For our son, you heard, Dawn? Calling out to the 15-year-old boy. Whose son are you? Is that just swear? I thought it said who the F.
Oh, he said, I love you then.
Is there a child in spirit here that's wanting to communicate with us? There is some rude ones. Hello to all who say hello to me.
That's cheating.
We all say hello, that's cheating. Calling out to the spirit of the little boy. We're going to try and do an experiment in a minute. where we're going to put a green light on and we're going to blow some smoke into the light. If you come forward and stand within that smoke and that green light, it won't hurt you, but we will be able to catch you.
Leave this box on while we're doing it.
Going to leave the box on while you're doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, right, let me try and move into corner. Oh, that's me sick gone. I had no idea. Everything just falls to pieces on me. It's not me. Could stay at keep that off camera. What did I just say? Did I just swear again? Water? Is there a spirit here that needs water? Did I just swear? Night H. Where's your flashy balls? Oh, I can't believe he's not brought his flashy balls in. That's shocking. Oh, sugar, hang on.
Yeah, I can't see a thing. I've got to turn laser on.
Hang on, I can't find switch to switch it on. Oh, I've blinded myself. Do you know, he don't give me a minute. You had a nice view of the floor. Hang on, turn you round. Where's his balls at? They're in house. He's in trouble. Simon. Please screenshot, guys, for us. Let's see if we can catch anybody. Calling out to the spirit of the little boy. Oh, you're not so little. You're 15. Can you step forward into this light? We'll be able to take your photos. We'll be able to see a picture. Do it a little bit higher up for me, Doug. Can you come and show yourself for us? Spirit just said Claire Bear. I'm calling out to the spirit that just said Claire Bear. Can you say it again for us? Do you have a message for Claire? Do you have a message for anybody in our chat? You're so addictive. I don't want to go. You know how I feel about John's flashy balls. Claire, what's your granddad called, my lovely? Bless you, Natasha. He's left his balls in house though this time. Claire Bear, what's your granddad called? We're here. Who's here? Do you know, I thought I heard George come through, but nobody put it in chat. George, if you're with us, George, can you just step forward and let us try to capture your face? I know I'm disappointed, but we love you too. Jack, if you're here and you've got a message for Claire, for your beautiful granddaughter, can you just step forward and give her a message? Or show yourself in this smoke, in this light, so we can see you. Evening, Ob. Welcome to our ETA family. Who's the master?
Edward.
Edward? Have we got an Edward here with us? Hi, my lovely. Oh, bless you, Claire. I hope they're happy tears, my lovely. Do you think that's enough screenshots now, guys? Probably. Did that just say probably? Blinded myself. I can't stop blinding myself, aka Lady in Black. Is that Lady in Black on Facebook? Or another YouTube account, my lovely? Gonna stake you back down on the table. Yeah, on YouTube. Oh, bless. You know I'll forget that though, don't you? You know that my brain's frazzled, so when you come on, I do apologise because I'll probably forget.
It's smoky in here.
No, you vaped us out.
Run my batteries
big
out,
hug to
look.
Claire Bear, yes, and
batteries
to
are gone.
Janet. Big hug to Claire Bear and Janet because I think you both managed to get somebody coming through tonight. Took loads. Look at them late. Oh, cheers, Selena, my lovely. Yeah, just post them on group or I don't know whether you can actually post in community chat now on YouTube or whether that's just for us to post so that works. Yeah, I think there's been some nice stuff coming through tonight. I do love the laser. I've got to admit the laser is a favourite.
You're welcome,
one of the
Selena.
favourites.
We like doing it.
We do.
Well, I hope you've all enjoyed it.
I hope you've enjoyed it because, like I said,
It's not
we
really.
could not post and no, we need. Oh, right, no worries, Scotty. Thank you. Yeah. I hope tonight you've enjoyed tonight because obviously it were an experiment and we
It's a bit
didn't know
different. It's
how.
a bit different. We didn't know how it was going to
Yeah,
go.
we didn't know how it were going to go. So I have 2 acts. Oh, bless you. Amazing night. Good. I'm glad you've enjoyed it because, like, we were a bit worried, weren't we, when we were coming out because we didn't know how. Yeah, you don't know how things are going to go, do you? So we just didn't want to sit here like ninnies. And but no, I think we've had it's what you can call good validation. I think Janet could take all family names that come through and could link them together. I heard George come through, and Claire Bear. A few of you heard Claire Bear coming through. Claire's granddad has come through though before to Claire, which is always it's great validation.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you,
yeah,
everybody.
don't forget to like the video, and if you're new to watching us, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. Yeah.
I know, Amy, we're sorry.
No worries,
Sorry you
Amy,
didn't get
my love.
notification.
Don't know what's that. I mean, normally notifications they'll come up about an hour after we've gone
We
live.
will do. Like I said, we've got a shed up now. I've got to fit it all out properly.
Yeah,
Because we're on camp
it is
chairs
gonna
with a
be.
little table at the minute, and it's a bit higgledy-piggledy,
It's
but
not the most comfiest place to be sitting,
we will get it sorted.
Yeah.
But at least it gives us somewhere to go now. If the weather's too bad for us to go out, at least we know we can still come live and do something.
We can even make snowmen when it snows in garden. So that's. But yeah, snow angels, not on our garden. But yeah, so I want to say a big thank you to everybody who supports, who watches us, that's out with us on investigations and everything else. And I'd like to say thank you to, I've got to get this right, Gemma, Claire, Kimmer, Janet, Joanne, Karen, Michael, Carol, Scotty,
Chris.
Chris. Oh my goodness, I think I've just got them all. So, yes, decorate it like Santa's grotto. Do you know, I'm half tempted to, but I think, you know what theme I might go for in here? John did allow me to put my tree up early, so I don't know whether to just go for the Halloween theme.
Like
And
a
just
nightmare.
get the-
We might do a nightmare before Christmas.
Like a Nightmare Before Christmas kind of theme in here, and see how that goes. Because we have got all decorations for Halloween anyway, and I think it'd...
Saves them being in loft.
it does save them being in loft. Might as well be out here, aren't they? Decorate it for each season. Yeah. Oh dear. No, John won't allow me to do that because my decorating skills.
We have a Christmas tree in here. It'd take up half a
It
shed.
would. But yeah.
Hallowmas. Yeah.
Hallowmas. That's it. We'll have a Hallowmas all the way through January. Oh, right, guys. Thank you so much, like I said, for joining, supporting,
Yes, thank you so
and
much.
everything else. Don't forget to join us on Facebook, and in his Facebook group, and yeah, and please keep watching and enjoy. So
Yeah.
it's good night from me.
Yeah. Good night. God bless.
It's
Take
good
care.
night from the dolly till we name her. And
We all want to put a poll up on Facebook.
yep, everybody add your names to it.
Upload them screenshots.
Yep, don't
to
forget that's
Facebook, yeah.
important to upload them screenshots for us. And wishing everyone a good night and love and light. Yep, love and light. Namaste to everybody. Sweet dreams.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys. Take
See
care.
you later.
See you later.
Bye, Sig.